So apparently, actual cable journalists have no idea what the Declaration of Independence says. Guys, it's getting pretty bad out here. Last weekend here in Washington, D.C. on the National Mall was a huge event called Rededicate 250, a massive prayer rally with some incredible speakers rededicating our country to our identity as one nation under God. And one of the speakers on stage is the current Speaker of the House, Speaker Mike Johnson, who, while praying on stage, decided to literally read verbatim the Declaration of Independence as it was written 250 years ago and still exists today.
And you gave our fathers the wisdom and faith to establish this new nation premised on the biblical and foundational principle that all men are created equal and free before you. Through your divine providence, our founders acknowledged and boldly proclaimed the self-evident truth that every single person is created in your image, and that we are endowed by you, our Creator, with our inalienable rights to life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
Chills. So good. Probably because he is basically reading directly from the Declaration of Independence as written by Thomas Jefferson. But freaking MSNBC, through their new MS Now platform, had an anchor, a news anchor, a journalist, Katie Tur, say this about Mike Johnson's prayer.
What about this passage from Mike Johnson declaring that our rights do not derive from government, they come from you, our Creator, and Heavenly Father? Is this him putting God over the Declaration of Independence?
What? Is this Mike Johnson putting God before the Declaration of Independence? Lady, have you read the Declaration of Independence? That's literally what Mike Johnson was doing, just reading our nation's founding document. I swear, like, the fact that for these people it is an absurd concept that our rights don't come from the government, they come from God, shows how far we have fallen since the time of our founders, when that was a universal, foundational principle of our country. Reminder that the guy who was slated to potentially become our vice president running with Hillary Clinton, Tim Kaine, I know we all forgot who he was, actually said in a Senate hearing in 2025,
you state, and this is a quote from Secretary Rubio, our rights come from God, our Creator, not from our laws, not from our governments. I find that very, very troubling.
Marco Rubio didn't make that up. That is the legitimate founding principle of the United States of America.